Eh?
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 Eh? What's up, guys? How are you all doing today?
I hope you guys are doing well. How are you, Chris?
I'm great. Thanks for asking, Nicole. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 10.
10. A sound argument.
I just want to start the episode off with Eren's pump up scene. This guy is like straight up like tatakai, tatakai, like in the mirror, trying to pump himself up. He's thinking he's having I think he was trying to have a little personal pump up session.
Yeah, it did seem that way,
Like
but
he's just trying to juice himself up for like the next thing, thinking he's alone.
yeah.
But it's a mistake to think you're alone in a prison.
Yeah, and I think this is the point where we learn what not to do if you see someone intensely talking to themselves in the mirror.
Yeah, right? This is perfect example of what not to do.
Yeah. You know, so if you see someone kind of pumping themselves in the mirror, you probably should have just go, "What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?"
Also, don't ask or try to like figure out what they were saying to them.
Yeah, don't try to like dissect what they're saying. They're trying to pump themselves up. That, you know, that's a very like personal moment.
Did you say fight twice? Does that mean there's two fights?
Stop, Hanji, just stop. Like if she stopped there, maybe it wouldn't be as bad. But then she does the third thing that's even worse, is awkwardly just going, you know, I don't talk to myself in the mirror. I've never talked to myself in the mirror.
Yeah, not just making someone feel even more awkward about them talking to themselves in the mirror.
Yeah, and especially when that other person doesn't even bother to look at you while you're trying to talk to them.
I know if I was talking to myself in the mirror and someone's just like, yo, what are you doing? I feel like this person needs to give me some space.
Yeah, you know, off.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then, you know, don't make it awkward just also by trying to finish it with by the way, I think your hair looks cool. Like, what are you gonna do with that, Hanji? Like, what are you gonna do with that? I don't know.
By the way, your hair looks cool.
Yeah.
Hey, just try to pull it together.
Yeah. Oh, and one thing I want to add is, doesn't Eren kind of look like the Phantom Troop leader from Hunter x Hunter? A little bit?
Kind of.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can see it.
He's giving me that a little bit.
The spider vibes.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Eren here, Nicole? He was looking pretty swole, don't you think?
He was super buff.
He was looking really fit, I do have to say.
What happened to his shirt?
I know. He's just like, no, I have to take off my shirt for this moment.
Show off to myself.
Yeah. But yeah, the moment where he grabs Hanji, though, this part is so intense.
It really was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boom.
Hanji might have, I don't know, made him do it. He was getting pretty mad at her.
Yeah, I know I would be pretty pissed at her if she just interrupted a seemingly personal moment that Eren was trying to have with himself.
Yeah, it was so scary. Like, I didn't think Eren would do that, but I don't know. Eren has changed a lot now, and he just seems like he can hurt anyone that's not in his like main circle of friends.
Yeah, I straight up thought he was gonna straight up turn into a Titan.
I know,
this
everything
point.
started to change, and
Yeah,
the electricity
the
was
markings on his eyes started appearing. Electricity, right,
I know,
right.
dude, it was so scary. But he controlled it. But I guess that's how intense he can be and like snap like
I know. What's wrong with this crazy man?
a lot.
There's some shit going on in his brain. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I like how Hanji attempts to just kind of diffuse the awkwardness, even though she's kind of the person who made this situation kind of awkward in the beginning. But she kind of diffuses it, tries to kind of brush it off as like a rebellious moment, right?
Yeah.
This is actually an interesting thing that comes up often actually in Japanese parental discussions, I would say. They even have a term for it. It's called hanuki. And it basically just means your rebellious phase. Or we call that in America the...
emo phase.
Yeah.
It's your emo phase when you want to fight and you think you know everything. So I could kind of see that, but you know, I don't think Eren's going through that.
No, he's not having his... Yeah. So it's called hankoki. And Hanji actually says it in the episode, so... So next, we learn that Mikasa's a Japanese princess. Let's go.
Hime. I know, she is.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew she was a princess the whole time, guys. I knew the whole time.
She is seriously one badass princess.
I know. This actually surprised me quite a bit.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, she is so
I'm
legit.
so happy for her.
I know. Dude, she's so legit. I think they should add her in Smash Bros. Because she would be badass.
Ooh.
She'd be
You've
quick.
selected Mikasa.
Yeah, she'd be quick. She'd probably be kind of like a strong tank. I don't know. She'd be all around. Oh.
There you go, Nintendo. You can have that. That's
Her.
free. You don't have to pay us for that. But I want to talk about this little moment that Mikasa and Historia have, and then Historia's like, "Oh, she's like kind of connecting with her," and it makes Mikasa kind of blush there.
Yeah, I feel like everyone is blushing.
Yeah, this is actually the first of 2 blushing sessions that we see in this episode.
Blush session.
Yeah.
Blush, blush, blush.
Get your blush on. But yeah, I mean, just look at her right here. Isn't she so adorbs?
They're all pretty cute, a little bit.
Yeah, Historia too. I love her. So let's talk about this secret meeting that Zeke and the Hiruzu ambassador have. Yeah, wasn't it weird that she kind of like recognized the ODM gear?
Yeah, like, why do you know that?
Why did she know that? Do you guys know? Pretty interesting. And then we also learned a little bit about how the ODM gear works. It apparently works by something called the ice burst stone.
Yeah.
I had no idea about those. Interesting. And this lady is thirsty. She's thirsty for some of that ice burst stone.
Oh yeah, she's looking real greedy. She kind of reminded me of this character from Phoenix Wright, and his name was Frank Saw It. And he had this super greedy look, and he's like really conniving. I don't know. Do you guys think they look similar?
Yeah, I think they look pretty damn similar,
Yeah.
especially right here.
Yeah.
For sure. So we get to learn a little bit more about Zeke's plan as well. So apparently it involves Historia pumping out as many babies as possible and also inheriting the Beast Titan from him.
Yeah, this is still messed up. I mean, geez, just like she's like a breeding cow.
Interrupting cow. Okay. A small thing I kind of wanted to mention is that in the middle cards, it says that Hiruzu is actually adept at creating aircraft. So we might get to see more than just a blimp. We might see some actual airplanes or something.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
After their meeting, I don't know. The more I started to think about it, I felt like Zeke he's kind of like a cult leader. Like, he's just extremely intelligent. He must be charismatic when they meet him because he's able to convince literally everyone to follow his plan without telling his plan. Like, can you imagine trying to convince someone and being like, no, just do what I say, but I'm not going to tell you what I have.
Yeah, and I'm not going to tell you my plan, but just trust me, okay?
Yeah, just trust me. Like, damn, cult leader for sure. I don't know.
For sure. I see that. I see that. He kind of looks like a cult leader to me, too.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. I mean, do you see
I can
Yelena?
totally see
Yelena's
him.
already like a devout believer in him.
Oh, for sure. I could totally imagine him in some like robes and just be like preaching some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gives me some cult leader vibes right there for sure. But yeah, I want to talk about this dinner a little bit. So apparently everyone's having dinner and then they're kind of being assholes basically. But then the waiter goes down below and meets Niccolo, and Niccolo's like, "Well, this one, maybe." Right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. Like, why did he show that? And then they even show it at the end of the episode.
Right.
So
yeah.
So what
is happening here? What's up with this bottle?
What's
guys?
up with this bottle?
I don't know. Actually, I have a small theory here.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking that maybe they might be attempting to turn some of these Eldians into Titans, because we actually got to see in last season, season 3, when Rod Reese, he spills the Titan serum onto the floor, and all it really takes is for him to touch his tongue to the serum to turn him into that freakish monster that we saw in season 3. So I'm thinking maybe there's some serum in these bottles, and these people are about to be turned into Titans.
That'll be a Titan party.
Titan party for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully they keep drinking. Drunk Titans.
Are they gonna be drunk Titans?
No.
It's all gonna be about that Titan party.
Like from the last episode
Like
when
from
they
the
show them just like it looks like they're dancing.
Yeah.
Why do they look like that? Maybe that was foreshadowing to this scene, the pure Titan scene.
Yeah.
The pure Titan pure party.
Yeah. Let's go. Also drinking.
And then it kind of just jumps to the railroad scene. What do you think of this railroad scene, Nicole?
I've been working on the railroad because of Eren Yeager. That's what they should have been singing because
Absolutely.
why did they? What, Eren? Why did you make them do this? That's so unfair. I would.
He said, but we can develop the island and our muscles at the same time.
I'd be like, you do it, Eren.
Yeah, you do it. That's totally a main character thing to say, don't you think?
Know.
Like, let's do
Let's do this, you guys.
together.
Also, you know what? In like real talk, like if someone got hurt while they were doing this, like building the rail, like that'd be all bad. Be like, oh my god, where's Mikasa? We need her for this special mission.
She sprained her toe.
She like sprained her back. You know, she was carrying all of those big rails.
Yes.
She can't.
My gosh.
She can't go anymore.
Yeah. This scene also just kind of made me realize how short Levi is.
Oh, that short life. That's me.
For sure, but he's still badass though.
Yeah, go Levi.
This also reminded me of how freakishly strong Mikasa is.
She is so strong. She was
Right?
like carrying multiple rails, and she wasn't even.
No, she wasn't even like zero difficulty. I think she had like 4 or 5 rails on her shoulder.
On her shoulders.
And she's just like no difficulty,
Like usually they have
nonchalantly
like big
walking
machines
away.
to pick this up. She just had them like whoop, like this.
Yeah. So,
Strong girl, strong princess.
ooh, Japanese princess.
Go
Or Hiruzu, as they like to call it.
Hime, so strong.
And then we get to see Sasha a little bit again. I always enjoy seeing her now. I think enough time has passed where we can kind of see it. We can kind of, just enjoy her a little bit more without thinking too much about, the things that we saw 2 episodes ago.
Yeah. We don't think about that right now anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, she's just kind of chilling there, and trying to catch some shade.
Yeah, while everyone else is working, she's just sitting in the back taking a
Lazy
nap.
ass. And then here's the train ride back home. I love the conversation between Connie and Sasha. It's hilarious.
It's so funny.
Eh?
And it's so intense.
Eh?
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 Eh? And then and then it brings up a question. Oh, actually, I want to talk about, and this is the second of our 2 blushing sessions.
Blush, blush, blush.
Let's go, blush on, babies. They're having a little blush session, being all nice to each other, or at least Eren starts dropping some sweetness bombs on them and they can't handle.
Yeah.
But this also brings up the question of who is going to inherit the Titan, or the Attack Titan and the Hammer Titan, or Eren's Titan abilities.
Yeah. I never really thought about that.
Yeah, me neither. I was like, I guess we're just gonna go to the end, but maybe end there. But he eventually has to have someone inherit his abilities.
Yeah, and if you look at that timeline, he has like about 3 years left now. So
Yeah,
he's running out of time really fast.
During when they're on the railroad, he says it's five years, and then in the later time, which is 2 years later, he has 3 years.
Yeah, so it's short, man. Short.
Who would you like to see kind of inherit his powers, Nicole? Do you have any top?
I don't know.
I don't think it should be limited to just the people in that card. I think anybody in the scout regiment is up for it.
I don't know, actually. I mean, before this episode, I would want it to be Mikasa, but I don't know if she can
She
now.
seems the most capable.
But I don't know. Now that she's kind of like a princess, will they even allow her to? I doubt they will. So I don't know. I really don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Well, if I could say who I would like to see is, I'd like to see Levi inherited. That'd be pretty badass. Since he's such a skilled fighter, I'd love to see him with Titan abilities as well.
Wonder what that'd be like.
Yeah, but the whole thing about being an Ackerman, they don't really know if they're true Eldians, and we don't even know if they would turn into Titans since they're Ackermans.
Yeah.
But yeah. But what do you guys think? We want to shoot that question straight to you guys.
Yeah.
Put your best, who you would like to inherit Eren's Titan abilities. Put them in the comments section down below. And lastly, let's quickly mention the conversation that the inside circle, like the inner circle of Eren's friends are having about him. All I have to mention about that is damn, the look that Mikasa gives Connie after he just says that maybe we might have to think about cutting him down. He was like, don't you ever even think about taking Eren down. I'll rip your hair off your head. His little no
Connie
hair.
was-
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. He has no hair, actually.
Rip that hair off. But for real though, her face was intense.
She might get some tweezers out and start picking his hairs out.
Dang, that's more badass than I've ever imagined.
God, it would be pretty bloody, I imagine. His whole scalp is just red with blood.
Feels like torture.
Hey.
I don't know if he did kill her. I think she would go that level.
All right, but overall thoughts. I thought it was a pretty good episode. We got 2 blushing sessions. We got some interesting things to look forward to, which is the wine bottle. The suspense is killing me, boys. I don't know what's in there, and I want to. Telling you, maybe Titan serum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so curious. I can't wait for the next one.
I'm really excited too. I can't wait. I don't know. This is a really good episode. There's a lot of information kind of dropped here and there, but that wine bottle has got me excited for the next episode for sure. Let's go Titan wine.
And even they're just drinking regular wine, at least they get to get drunk.
Yeah. I hope not. I hope there's Titan juice in there. Jesus. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if he throws up and messes himself up, because I don't like those guys.
Yeah, for sure. All right. I think that's on that bombshell. We're going to end this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please drop us a like. Maybe consider subscribing. And yeah, we just want to end with just saying thank you.
Thank you very
guys.
much. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah, appreciate you guys watching this. Thank you very much. See you on the next one.
Bye.
Later.